I used to spend 3 hours every day just managing my projects manually. 3 hours every single day. That's basically a part-time job nobody hired me for. Then I started using AI differently. Not for writing emails, not for summarizing stuff. I used it to completely rethink how I manage projects. And now, 20 minutes in total. Let me show you exactly what changed. Here's the problem with project management that nobody ever admits out loud. Half your day isn't actual work. It's organizing work, tracking work, reporting about work, status updates, deadline checks, priority shuffling. It never ends. And here's the painful truth. You already know everything you are writing down. You're just moving information from your brain to a spreadsheet and back again. And the wildest part, you are doing all of this manually when AI could handle most of it in seconds. The information is in your head. The structure already exists. You just need the right prompts to unlock it. That's it. Prompts. That's the whole secret. And I know what you are thinking. Prompts, really? That's a big revelation? But here's the thing most people completely miss. The difference between AI being useless and AI saving you 2 hours a day comes down entirely to how you ask it for things. Wrong prompt, you get garbage. Right prompt, you get a complete project breakdown, a risk assessment, a stakeholder update, and a priority list in under 60 seconds. No joke, I actually timed it. So let me show you exactly how this actually works in a project management. Because generic AI advice is everywhere. What actually works in managing real projects with real deadlines and real people waiting on you, that's a completely different conversation. First, project kickoff. Instead of spending half a day building your project structure from scratch, you give AI 2-sentence descriptions of your project and ask it to build the full breakdown for you. Phases, milestones, dependencies, risks, done in 30 seconds. You review it, adjust what doesn't fit, and you are moving. Second, weekly status updates. This is the one that changed everything for me. Instead of staring at a blank page every Friday afternoon trying to remember what happened this week, you ask AI to tell you what you completed, what's blocked, and what's next. It writes the entire update. Professional, clear, and done in 2 minutes. Third, stakeholder communication. This is where most project managers lose hours every week, translating technical progress into language that non-technical people actually understand. AI does this instantly. You describe what happened in plain language. Tell it who you are talking to, and it rewrites the message perfectly for them. Now pay attention, because this is where most people go wrong. They treat AI like a search engine. They ask vague questions and get vague answers. The secret is being clear. The more context you give, the better the output. And the way to structure prompts for project management is easy. It is completely different from how you would prompt it for anything else. That's exactly what I put together in my AI prompts workbook for project management. Every prompt in there is tested, clear, and ready to use immediately. Project kickoffs, risk assessments, stakeholder updates, team briefings, deadline negotiations, all of it. You literally copy the prompt, fill in your project details, and get a professional output in seconds. The payoff I have seen? 80% less time on administration. 0 missed stakeholder updates. And teams that actually understand what is happening because the communication is finally clear. Here's the truth about AI and project management. It doesn't replace your judgment. It replaces the busy work that was stealing your best thinking time. The link to the workbook is in the description. Check it out. And subscribe, because in this channel I will keep posting new insights on how to use AI to hack our daily issues, from work to life. See you there.